Somebody's going there. They doing them. Good morning, Uncle Richie. Actually, good day. Good evening. Mind if I take a bite? The black. One bite. Ha ha ha. Two bites. Ha ha ha.
So, is the server working?
Yes, the server is working, but they just did a shutdown, so waiting for it to come back up to see if we got any updates. Just sent the admin shutdown message. Yeah, so they doing something. Trying to see if they finished. Nope, they didn't update. It's kicking me out. Gotta go back into the settings. All right. Let's close this. Let's close this. Alrighty. Yeah, this microphone that I brought didn't come with any drivers, and it keeps, that's why this thing keeps shutting down, because it keeps giving me a message saying that it's a bad driver. So it looks like I'm gonna have to get another mic. I do have a mic here. It's a regular, one of those regular mics, but it don't have a plug on it to plug in. And it's one of those professional DJ mics. But I gotta find a RCA plug for it. Well, not the RCA. What's the other jack that they have? The long one. You know, the RCA jack is the one with the long prong in the middle, and then there's the circle thing, right? That's RCA. Looks like the old speaker jacks. They call them RCA jacks. Yeah.
Well, what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the other one, like the headphone jack that you just plug in, the long one. That's got two or three connectors.
It's not the 8mm, but like 1/4 inch thick.
Yeah, it's like how you say, like a microphone jack, not USB, but the regular microphone jacks. You know, they just plug into the back of your computer. That kind of jack. I gotta get one of those. My brother gave me the mic, but the plug was the wrong plug, and I cut it off and tried to find one that I can put on there, and I can't find one. So it's a mono jack, so it's only got 2 wires. I'm gonna have to go to I don't know, to Walmart or something like that, places where they sell TVs and all that shit. Let's see if I can buy a jack for it and wire it in. Mm-hmm.
Well, I have a really old set of headphones that has a thick plug.
Mm-hmm.
And I got an adapter that goes down.
Right.
So, probably adapter then try to cut.
Well, he gave it to me. The plug was cut off. The plug that was for it was like a professional microphone plug. It didn't fit any main. It's supposed to go into one of those devices that boost the sound and shit. I know I got one around here somewhere. I just gotta find one. Splice it in. But I'd rather just buy the ones that you just, you know, you open it up and you put it inside of there and solder it, and it already has the connectors in it and shit. That way it can plug right. It don't need a driver because it's plugging right into the sound system. So Let me see if I can find one. I know I got one around here somewhere. Be right back.
A lot of nonsense on Discord. I see other people complaining that they were losing connection a lot. But then Shot posted something about the server being transferred, but that was, I think, in response to somebody's Livonia question.
What happened?
Jesus Christ, guys.
What happened?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm getting feedback, right?
So good.
Let me see what this thing
I
is
don't know.
doing.
He's got problems with his mic.
Hold on for a minute.
Let's solve those.
Yeah, I got the mic working.
So,
I got the mic giving me sound, but it's giving me feedback for some reason. I got to figure out what's going on with it.
Do you have another external sound system?
Nah. It's, the mic that I brought is it doesn't have drivers for it, and I keep getting a message saying that there's a bad driver. It doesn't even have a driver, and it works for a few minutes and then it cuts off, and I'm sitting here talking and the shit is not even on. So I'm trying to see if I can. I got a mic from my brother. I'm trying to wire it up to see if I can use that one, but for some reason it's giving me feedback. So I got to figure out what the hell is going on with it. Maybe I got it wired wrong or something. I don't know.
What y'all up to, Richie?
trying to get something sorted out on the DayZ server. They moved servers a couple of days ago.
Yep.
So we're trying to reestablish the old base, but for some reason we're having problems with the new server. I don't know. It's like we were getting that no message received for 5 seconds, and then it would blink and do it again, and blink and do it again, and blink and do it again, and then the server would go down. And it was happening to a bunch of people last night, and we're kind of hoping they got it figured out. Trying to log in now. I just got off of work. We don't know. I've got a flag up to claim the territory, so the immediate emergency is resolved. But that's what I was planning on doing, was going in and trying to sort the base. What's up with you?
Not much, man. I'm just chilling. Chilling, drinking a beer, watching YouTube videos.
Cool. This is a DayZ server that we played before we went to PS3, so we're talking 5-7 years ago. We've been off.
Yeah. That's cool.
I mean, DayZ's got its own set of issues, but I do like the people there. Yeah. Lady that runs the thing is, she's a ghost.
Right.
Lady that runs the server is this old stoner hippie chick. She's cool as hell. But she's basically trying to do everything herself and doesn't have time to do it all.
Yeah.
So it's taken her time to get everything done, but I mean, she's got health issues, she's got these other time things.
Yeah.
I do like her a lot. I'm just not sure she's got the time and wherewithal to do everything that she's promising people.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of the admin staff, they've got about 6 active admins that are cool. There's a couple that are new and don't really know what the fuck they're doing, but still, they're in and, just, and there's a lot of things about Arma that work better, but there's still just a general aggravation of Arma being unfair. Doesn't seem like too many people are active over there anymore to try to sort anything.
Yeah.
Even Pug used to be on every day, and he's hard to get a hold of lately. That's why we're like, oh, holy shit, Doc's here, let's go.
I mean, you can message me anytime. I'm always in Discord. Yeah, and if it's y'all, then, well, you already know.
Yeah, I do, and I appreciate that. It's really frustrating sometimes when you spend days, weeks, whatever, trying something, and then Arma can just slap you in the head. No, you don't get that.
Right.
Go by that again.
Oh, man.
Been there, done that, man.
Hey.
So I played on the server for like a year and a half before I became an admin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So believe me, I've been there and done that.
Yeah, I used to, even when we were back over on the Altus server, it was like you guys had an awesome admin team. There was always somebody around. Seems hard to find anybody there these days.
Yeah. And it could just be that cycle of the year where people are kind of getting busy with stuff, and because gaming kind of occurs in a cycle, as everyone knows, so things will flare up, people will be around, and then things will die down, and people get busy, or I know personally, I've been super busy with the working full time, starting businesses, all this kind of stuff. So I know I've been super busy, but I'm always one Discord message away. I may not see it for a couple hours, but
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, and there's also I hate to keep coming and bothering you over stupid stuff, so I try not to do it unless it's something big.
Well, you are someone that I actually like, so you are welcome to bother me.
All right, I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I mean, generally as long as it's not stupid shit, like
My gun disappeared. Yeah.
Like my gun disappeared, or like, hey, I drove my Strider into the middle of this mission and sat there shooting shit, and I got blown up. Like,
Yeah.
like what'd you expect that? You know what I mean? Because believe me, we have people that do that. They'll message us and be like, hey, my Strider got blown up. Can I get replaced? Like, well, how did it get blown up? Well, I was at this mission. What do you mean you're at this mission? And it comes out that they like drove right up to the mission, like sat in the middle of the little ring of buildings and shooting shit. And we're like, really, bro?
Hello.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Or they'll crash a helicopter, like they'll be flying around in a helicopter and like crash into a mountain or some shit. And they're like, will you replace this?
Hello.
No.
A guy named Katana was running a server a couple of years back, and he was having, problems setting it up. A lot of things were missing from, and I wound up. He made me an admin over there so I could deal with it instead of bothering him. I spent about 6 months doing that, and I got all kinds of dumb requests. Yeah, I drove my Strider into a wall and it blew up, and it's like, okay, key part of that is you drove your Strider.
Yep. Yeah, people are dumb, man. That's not really it. People aren't dumb. They're just unreal. You sound good. They just have unrealistic expectations.
Yeah.
And a little bit of entitlement. Like if you get yourself killed, then you deserve being killed.
Yeah. I had one screenshots or any kind of proof of this $1 million inventory? No. It's like, well, I'm gonna have to refer you to Katana on that one.
Yeah. It's like, bro, you can't fit $1 million worth of gear in the inventory of a vehicle.
Right.
Gear sells for so little.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where I was just, for the most part, Katana was like, yeah, if somebody, sounds like they have a valid story, spawn them something. And he says if it sounds like they have a questionable, spawn them a temporary vehicle.
Yeah.
Here's one that's not cute, it's not coded, it'll go away at the end of the server, but it'll at least give you something to work with while you rebuild it.
Do some of that, like if someone comes to me and is like, hey, I lost my Gorgon or whatever, or hey, I lost, my truck, it was the only thing I had, I've been on the server for like 3 weeks, that was all I had to my name, that kind of thing. Oh, sorry, I don't have video, I'll be like, okay, well, you got some time to play, then they're like, yeah, and I'll be like, okay, cool, hop in game, and I'll hop in game with them, and I'll spawn like a T100 or some shit, and we'll drive around and do missions together, to get them some money back, stuff like that.
Most of what we had going on with there is Katana was trying to run 3 teams, red team, blue team, and green team. And he had some weaker AI that were blue. And some stronger AI that were red, and the players were green.
Yeah.
And the idea is you would start out on the south end of the continent where there was the weaker AI, and you didn't get, say you wanted a Lynx, you couldn't buy a Lynx at the Southern Trader. You had to go up north to get it.
Yeah.
So you had to, face the hard AI to get it.
That's actually a really good concept.
I really liked that concept, and it was great. The problem he was having most time was that the 2 AI would fight each other. And, to the point where they were leaving their missions, traveling, 1,000 meters off the mission to go chase an AI of the opposite team. In the meantime, players can't finish the mission because they can't find those last 2 guys.
Yep. Unfortunately, there's no way to get around that because the red and blue are hard coded to be aggressive to each other.
Right, and that's I think eventually what he wound up giving up on that idea and letting the server go down. But that was pretty much my job to go around and find all these missing AI and go, okay, I killed him. There's your mission. Have fun.
Yeah, it's something that I thought thought would be cool. We don't have enough coders to implement it. We don't have enough coders that have enough time to be able to implement it. Is to add some more daily life things to the server. Like, have you ever played Altus Life?
I did briefly, maybe half a dozen times, something like that. I didn't like it.
Yeah. Okay. One of my ideas was to take the drugs from Altus Life, where there were drug fields where you can go harvest drugs and you have to go process them and then you can sell them to different drug dealers, on the server. Or do like where you could like buy drug plants and you could like set up your own little drug farm and they would produce drugs every, however many days or whatever. And then you could go and harvest them and go sell them to the drug dealers, and then like there would be like random cop raids on your drug fields, random cop AI raids on your drug fields, something like that. I thought that would be a really cool idea. And then feds and black waters. So if you don't know, in Altus Life there's what's called a federal. Which is, so you go to this big compound. It's usually done the big dome buildings on Altus.
Big gun buildings.
The big dome buildings.
Oh, dome buildings, yes.
Yeah. So usually it's done there. And so what will happen is when you initiate the Fed, one of those domes will spawn with a safe or a vault, and then and then you have to go there, plant a bomb, and then the bomb has a 20-minute countdown. And during that 20-minute countdown, on an Office Life server, the player cops on the server will come in and try to stop you. But if you survive long enough and the bomb goes off and the safe opens, it drops a bunch of gold bars. And then you can take those gold bars, load them into a vehicle, and try to make it get away, right? And so an idea that I had was do kind of a PvE version of that, where you would go and do the same thing, go in and plant a bomb on the safe, it would count down like 20 or 30 minutes or something, and during that 20 or 30 minutes, it would be a constant AI wave coming at you.
Okay, yeah.
And then if you survived, it would spawn, a number of gold bars that sold for, high amounts of money, and,
They had something, Steam client update has been down. I gotta restart Steam. Okay.
That's right, I'm gonna get my AK. I'm like fucking around with my AK a little bit.
We played on a server, an Arma server that had a mission called the AI mainframe. And it was kind of like that, where you had a certain time limit that they would just spawn these AI, I guess they were robot, human-sized things, but they were massively discolored, just couldn't hardly see them. It's like a blue blur.
Yeah.
But they're just, they're AI, and you just fight them in waves until you conquered them all, and then you could, the whole thing would, it wasn't like a bomb going off, you had to find a terminal and set a self-destruct.
Yeah.
It sounds similar to what, I don't know if there's a mod for that or how they had that set up, but it was hard as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that, and there was what's called a Blackwater, where, so, most Office Life servers, the weapons available to you are rather limited, right? They're kind of stuff that civilians would have access to in the real world. But then you could do what's called a Blackwater, where it was kind of the same thing, where you would go in, you'd plant a bomb, and there'd be a time limit where the bomb would explode, but the loot instead of gold bars would be a bunch of like high-level military-grade gear. Heavy machine guns, suppressors, rocket launchers, high-end sniper rifles, that kind of stuff. And so I thought, something like that on some of our less militarized servers would be really cool. So something like something like Malden, right, where your militarization is relatively low.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, where you don't have access to like super heavy military gear. Have like be able to do a Blackwater on it. Where it would go off and it would like. You could get like really heavy machine guns and Titan launchers and even vehicles like a Gorgon, something.
I'd be happy with an armed Strider,
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that would be really
Something I really missed over on Altus. We had those armed Striders, but then when we went to Malden, they didn't have them. It's like, oh my god.
Yeah.
I drive this piece of shit around.
Yeah. I really wish we still had the Isla Dula server. That was a really cool server. That was actually the first server. No, it wasn't. The first server I played on was the Malden server. That was the first server oh, actually, here's a fun fact. I've been banned before. Yeah, I was the first time I ever played on the server. Was Malden, actually, I think. Yeah. And I had was it Malden? Does Malden have zombies? I don't remember.
Yes.
Yeah, so it was Malden. And I had I was like looting gear out of some buildings, and I was running along, and there were a bunch of zombies behind me. And unbeknownst to me, another player had like run up behind me and was like running along with me. And so like I flipped around to shoot zombies, and when I flipped around and shot, he was behind me. So I shot him right in the face. And it ended up getting banned over it. And then came into Discord, like appealed it, and Troy was like, okay, yeah. So it's actually funny.
Yeah, we've had a couple of situations like that on Malden, because if you're the first one in, you typically get the bug where you don't see names. I wound up shotting players. I'd usually be like, oh man, here, I'm sorry, here, what'd I break? Here, I'll buy you another one, you know.
And you know, a lot of the ban recount stuff that we deal with, because I've banned a lot of people and I've unbanned a lot of people. And a lot of the ban stuff that we deal with, it really just comes down to how people behave. You know, because it's like, if someone gets banned for something, right, and it's fairly innocuous, you know, and they behave admirably post ban, you know, then a lot of times they'll unban them, you know, and be like, hey, look, you know, I'm gonna unban you, you know, obviously I'm gonna keep an eye on you, you know. But then it's like, sometimes you'll get people that'll get banned for something, and then they just throw a fucking temper tantrum, and you're like, well, now you're not getting unbanned. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. Totally. I would agree.
Yeah. Even over stupid shit. You know.
Yeah.
Like, I had a guy that accidentally killed a player one time, and he ended up getting banned. And he came into Discord to fight the ban, right? And he just came in like a fucking wrecking ball. Like, you know, cursing up a storm, called us all pieces of shit.
Yeah, that's not a good way to...
Yeah. You know, and I was like, hey man, look. And I even tried to talk him down, you know. I was like, hey man, look. We're all volunteer here. I understand that this is your first offense. You haven't been on the server very long. You know, calm down. Let's have a civil conversation, you know. And he was like, nah, fuck you. You know, you're all assholes and you ain't worth shit, you know. And I'm like, okay, well, bye. You're banned.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
You're very quiet. But
You are very quiet.
Okay, let me turn the sound up.
Do yourself a massive favor and go get a Blue Yeti.
Hold on for a minute.
It's a microphone.
Yeah, I
never
know.
have any issues with it, and they're fantastic.
Yeah. Okay, what the hell happened? Why am I not getting my mouse over
Whoa,
here?
you just got to be quieter.
Yeah, I just got to turn it up. Okay, how's that now?
That's better. Yeah, a little better. I turned you up in Discord, so...
keep going.
Keep going up?
A little more.
How about now?
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Just got to watch the feedback bleeding over.
No, you sound perfectly fine now.
Yeah, this is actually a DJ mic, so it should be very, very, very good.
Yeah. Is it a condenser mic, or...?
Yeah, it is. How's it sound now? It sounds better now? No.
Yeah, you sound great.
Okay.
Yeah, no static or nothing. You're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound great. Yeah, condenser mics are definitely the way to go. That's what I prefer.
Yeah. I like it because it's got a switch on, and if I don't want to, when I leave to go do dishes or cook or whatever, y'all always complain about the noise. I can just turn the mic off right to the mic, so that's good. Has its own switch on it. And it does seem to be picking up my audio very, very good, so without all that background noise. So I think I got what I need to get. I don't know what I'm going to do with that little mic. I'll probably put it on eBay and sell it to somebody else and let them deal with it. Let them deal with the damn problem.
The only issue with condenser mics is they're super sensitive.
Yeah. Well, I got 2 ways of censoring it, so
Yeah.
You all were saying that it was real loud, so I turned it down in Discord, and then now when I got everything hooked up, y'all said it was too low, so I had to turn it back up in Discord and then adjust it. But I think I'm set. I don't think I'm gonna have any more problems with the mic not working, shutting off by itself, because it doesn't use drivers. It's going directly into the computer itself. So
it's good. It's good.
right,
Yeah, mine goes into all my audio stuff. Well, no, never mind. My mic goes directly in my computer. My sound output goes through an amp. So I have an amp for my computer for sound.
Okay.
Yeah, that way I can switch back and forth between my external speakers and my headphones.
Yeah.
So I've got like 180 watt or 180 ohm headphones with ridiculous resistance on them.
Mm.
They're great. They've got that fucking quarter-inch into them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That fucking old school massive plug-in in. They're great. I love them. I intended to recommend.
Okay, so we should be set.
Did you lean back or something? You got quiet again.
Nah, yeah, I was wiping something off my desk, so now the mic is right back at my face. It's picking me up good. It's right in front of my mouth. And the way it's designed now, the way I got it set now, it's not in my way, so I can see everything, so including my keyboard. Wasn't doing that before. I just gotta slip my arm underneath of the mic arm, stand arm, so. All right, let me get the hell out of here. We need a refrigerator over there because food seems to go bad if it's not refrigerated.
Yeah, the food went bad in like a couple of hours. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, so.
Just gotta adjust that.
It looks like I need one more couch, but I don't want to buy one. I want to see if I can find one in the garbage. They usually throw them out. People be throwing them out.
They're all over the place.
Yeah, so I have to look in the garbage to see if I can find one in the traders. I threw a key out over here, so I guess that's not going to work.
She's still got the temperature cold as well.
Mm. No pouches. Oh, nice little gun. What is this? M4 Ranger. M4 Ranger. Nice looking gun. Why they throw it out? Let's not do anything. Okay. I still think video games have gone a long way from Pong.
Oh, yeah.
Remember Pong?
Oh, yeah.
I see you building the base.
Yeah, I'm trying to get something going here with the base building plus stuff.
Uh-huh.
The only problem, I guess the main problem here is that it's where I am now, and I don't know if somebody's claimed any land over in this direction where I'd be impinging on their territory.
Why would somebody throw out a bear cow? They threw a bear cow out on the ground.
I don't know.
That's
People throw
stupid.
out the dumbest stuff.
Tell me about it. A bear cow? You didn't like it?
I've
Sell
seen
it.
some of these rare items that people have thrown out in a garbage can right next to the trader that would buy it.
Yeah. I mean, this was near the front in the actually it was on the ground near the ammo trader.
Sometimes wonder if it's somebody like Dal that just trying to give people stuff,
Mm-hmm.
throw it out, let people find it.
Yeah, well, it just got sold, so I found it. Ha ha ha.
It's telling me I'm trying to build in an area where I don't have territory rights, but I'm less than 40 from the flag.
Oh shit.
Should be 120. Why? I don't know.
Mm. Why is it asking me to drink something? Oh, I gotta eat. I don't want to drink anything. I want to eat. Oh, I gotta fill. I know what it is. Go ahead. You gotta ask what?
I asked in side chat how the crashing was today, and people are saying it's not bad.
No, I haven't had any problems with it today. Earlier this morning it did it, and after that, I haven't had any problems. It hasn't crashed. I've been flying around in a helicopter and everything.
Really getting upset with that last night because it looked like somebody was trying to DDoS again, and supposedly the server's supposed to be immune to that.
Yeah. That really pissed me off yesterday. That's why I got off. I got off yesterday because I got tired of that shit.
No, it's alright, Becky.
She did do something else though. When you run into bears, there's two of them.
Bears.
Yeah, the bears come in. The bears come in two. There'll be two in the same area. You run into one, there's another one. I killed one and went to go skin it, and another one ran up on me. It was scary as hell. And it was at the they're at the military trader and Green Mountain. And whenever you run into them, there's two in the same area.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So I like that shit. Sounds good to me. See if I can find something to eat real quick. Put this back in here, put this in my hand, and eat it. Getting a little sweets. Found some M&Ms. Okay, that wasn't bad. And food seems to be going bad like crazy, man. I got one of those purple matrix sea chests. You want it? Says it's badly damaged.
Yes. Yes.
Says it's badly damaged, but it's
That
worked.
doesn't matter.
Okay.
Special color sea chests have a lot of storage and slots for weapons on them, and it doesn't really matter if they're damaged. It's not like they can be destroyed. They just look bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just wanted to make sure that, you know, you're not going to use it and it's going to fucking disappear on your ass.
Aurora's here. I'm going to talk to her for a minute.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Tell I said hi.
Goes good. Ghost says hi. She says hi. Okay. I'm trying to set up the framework for my base, and I'm finding that the land is flatter in this direction. And originally what I claimed was closer to that flag, and I'm just wondering if there's anybody that's claimed anything over in this direction that I would be impinging on if I moved over another 50, 100 yards, something like that. I want to put it here, basically. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, you're the one that pretty much does all the approval for the states, so I wanted to see if anybody's already claimed something. Yeah. I guess I got a compass in my hand now, so it would be east, slightly southeast. I want to, if anybody's over in that direction, I don't want to bother them. Yeah, go ahead.
Is she invisible or something?
Yes. That's one thing I've noticed with her. She likes that invisibility mode.
I don't even hear her talking. What the fuck?
She said she'd be right back. She's going to run a corkscrew around the base.
Okay. Oh, this is going to be a big ass damn base, boy. This is going to be a big base.
Nice.
With windows. All directions for the horde. Let me eat something. Here, take this crate.
A zigzag pattern across. And I don't remember anybody being in this area specifically, so you're definitely, if there is another base that's like in the trees that I'm not really seeing, it's
Oh,
not
shit.
anywhere near here. So you're more than good there.
Okay, then, should I repost the claim?
I'm sorry. I'm chewing a big ass Cheeto. Okay. You've already done it twice, right?
Yeah. But the one that I posted about a week and a half ago had my base was more in this direction by maybe 50 yards. So I think
Oh,
I
yeah,
claimed it like.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're fine. Honestly, like, we'll see that there's a base already in this location, and 50 yards isn't really going to make in how far
Okay.
bases need.
Right. I'm just trying to preempt an argument, and I don't want to cause anybody trouble, so I'm asking ahead of time.
Oh, for sure. I appreciate that. And no worries, I got your back. If anything comes up of it, then I'll just be like, no, I approved that, blah, blah, blah. If anybody else is trying to, like, move into the land around it. But I don't see anything. Just to double check, after I get back from grocery shopping, we'll go through manually and look on the lists. But I don't remember seeing anything in this area or in the...
Tell him,
Alright,
tell him his mic
I'm
is
just gonna-
staticky.
Yeah, your mic is a little staticky, Ghost was saying.
Yeah, I don't know why it happens sometimes and it doesn't happen other times.
Right. But okay, yeah, I was just before I started making those any real structure, I just wanted to check with you on that. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and keep building it as blueprints for now, and then I'll go through it and hammer them all into reality.
Tell him to see if there's an update driver for his mic.
Do you have any admin here?
Delbane gave me a handful of them. I think I got 5 of them over there in the tent.
Oh, okay, for sure. Yeah, that's funny. Those will last you a long while.
Yeah.
All right.
We built the flag and stuff without it. That was kind of interesting. Well, so much more rock than I was thinking. It was ridiculous. We had to go back up to the trader like twice and buy more pickaxes.
Yeah, for sure. I know that.
Yeah, we usually use like a sink. But then the last couple of times we built, Dal's been like, oh, here, have a well. Bang, has a well. I've never actually built one all the way up from the base. Wow, that's a lot.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Yeah, sorry, I'm stuffing my cake. We just got home from taking my daughter to the doctor's office and all that.
Hope everything is all right.
Well, my mic is...
See if you can get a update on the driver for the mic. That might fix it.
Get a what? Sorry?
See if there's a driver update for it. Go into your settings and see if there's a update for the driver. Look on Windows.
That's what I normally do. Each time before I delete my drivers, and then I unplug it and plug it back in, and it auto downloads the drivers. But it's really hit or miss. I think because I'm running the program through a sister computer.
Okay.
And then streaming it. So the program that I have sends my keylogs and my mouse strokes to the supercomputer, and then I'm essentially using my laptop as a monitor.
Oh, okay.
I think the signal gets scrambled somewhere along the way, because the supercomputer really isn't built for doing what I'm doing.
You might want to check and see if there's that. Like I said, you might want to check and see if there's drivers for it or update Windows. I had that problem a while back, and that's what I did. I updated the drivers and it fixed it.
She was saying she's already done that.
Oh,
Yeah.
hold on just one second.
No, I'm saying on both computers. Check and see if there's updates.
Oh yeah, definitely. I don't know if I locked it. Sorry, my wife is asking. Alrighty, yeah, like I said, if anything comes of it negative, just tell them to talk to me and I'll sort it out on the admin.
Alrighty then. Thank you very much.
Most definitely. Guys, have fun.
Where the hell is my damn phone? Must be in my coat. Be right back.
Thank you for the advice as well.
Ah, no problem, man. No problem. Okay. So you're gonna move the flag?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like it'll be good.
Oh shit. Oh, wait a minute. Went to the wrong one. Okay. Thought maybe my lock has disappeared. I was getting ready to say, what the fuck?
I'm gonna make a run up to Zenit.
Okay. I'm gonna move all my stuff into my chopper. So once you get the base build, I can. I got some cocaine and stuff in over here. You want to sell it?
No, not right now.
Okay.
You're echoing. Talking game.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let me turn that off. All right. cannot access. For some reason, I can't take down my cabinets. It don't give me the ability to take the locks off of them. I think it's because we left the flag and then we went back to it. Yeah. I don't think you're going to be able to move yours either, so. I'm gonna cook some dinner. I'll be right back.
thinks it's stabilized, whatever it was. No, no message received for so many seconds. I haven't seen that yet. I've been in an hour. Oh, that's what I did last night after about an hour and a half of that shit. I was like, no, fuck this, log out. What do you think that was? Was that actually somebody DDoSing us again? That's what I thought. It certainly looked like it, but this server was supposed to be DDoSable, or it wasn't, you know, DDoS proof. Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen any today. Just kind of fucking around, experimenting with where shit's gonna lay flat at the moment.
Mm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Mm.
Hey yo, I'm back.
Oh, okay. Uncle Richie just stepped off. He'll be
Like,
back in a minute.
tonight or-
No, no, just a few minutes. Just a few minutes. He had to go take care of something.
Maybe I'll be back.
Huh? Mm. 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 Whoop. Server just went down. Mm-hmm. No, regular start. Regular service start. I think it's 8 o'clock for you. It's 9 o'clock for me.
An hour early, but I walked away like 2 minutes ago to grab some food. I'm back, and I thought, is it up yet? No.
Yeah. What the call just signed in. He saw you wasn't here. He said he'd be back.
Doc Holiday.
Yeah, Doc Holland. Oh, get the fuck out of here.
So don't worry about it.
Mm. 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 Mm.
Man is Troy, and Troy I haven't spoken to in years. I don't think I've ever seen Troy again.
Mm. So he don't even come on.
Troy, no, he just owns 5 or 6 servers. Goes, but general on the field, stop.
And Anna.
Well, that's kind of one of the reasons why I like him. Holy, what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Give grandma a little time. Why is it so cold in here?
He that old?
I don't think so.
Mm. Mm.
I think she probably is.
Mm.
And she talks about college, so what she's going to college for is certainly not for a job.
Mm.
She's your age, she's retired.
Mm.
She's older than me.
Might be going to take computer stuff. Get better at what she's doing.
Well, I've seen a lot of old people go back to school just to get a degree for their own personal satisfaction.
Mm-hmm. Got a fucking toothache. It won't go away.
Not much fun.
Mm. Mm.
Teeth left to ache.
Yeah, and fucking 3 of them, 4 of them that's fucking with me. One's fucking with me real bad, the other 2 are loose, and the other one is the wisdom tooth in the back that's starting to mess up. So, I don't know how the hell I'm gonna get them damn things. Would you have them pulled out? Mm.
Corner. That I lost like a total
Mm.
all in one sitting. Teeth are really too big for my problem.
Mm.
I ain't got no gaps between my teeth. They're all butted up against each other crooked.
Yeah, I've seen people like that. I know that shit hurts like fucking hell.
Plus,
Okay.
both my parents were dentures by the time
Mm. Had the server locked up for some reason.
they afford them.
Mm.